Welcome to official SL TV channel. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share my video and press the red button. Please help me to share my video.
Part 2. If we are a mature group of people who take responsibility, where is the responsibility? Where we don't show? Where is the responsibility where we don't show? Eh? And maturity is also the ability to reap without apology and not complain when things don't go well. When things don't go well, you don't complain. It's not about what you they get. It's about what you they give. Maturity is not the ability to reap. That is for you for benefit yourself, for you for take. You reap how you not sow. Unana would try for grow up. Maturity is also when you choose to remain silent rather than to explain to someone who does not value your words. The one way I like, and the one way say, youth ends when egoism does. Maturity begins when one lives for others. Youth ends when egoism does. Youth ends when egoism stops. Maturity begins when one lives for others. Egoism, now the order of the day, radio. Nobody know they take responsibility. Nobody know wrong. Everybody correct. And then in a small picking behavior, then in a kindergartenish behavior. Youthful exuberance, they take risks. When you're a leader in a country, I carry people in the talk, politics na game. Politics is not a game. If it is a game, I don't want nothing to do with it. Politics has never been a game. Politics na life and death issue. Politics, they make decisions for lives, for people, not to dogs, not to inanimate objects. People, human beings. In Sierra Leone, politicians make decisions for over 8.5 million people. That is not a game. Now it's serious business. We need serious minds. We need people them with serious interpersonal skills. People with good character. People with high level of seriousness. People with commitment. People with vision. People with serious mentality. Not for jokes. Not for people in way not recommend them. Not for hustlers. Not for gaggy boy them. Not for lineman them. Not for opportunists. Not for dotty olu them. Not for bumper totes them. Not for understep them. Not for serious people. People we sober. People them we get foresight. People them we get vision. People them we see beyond the nose. Now you see all kind of coach don't come out. Bobo them we the smell Serilac pa, Kawangit pa, SME pa. Bobo them we few days ago them be the drink fufu water. They all want to be president. Then take them like a game, like a joke. Presidency is not a joke. Not serious business. Because it deal with people, their lives, not life and death issues. Engineer, they make mistake. 10 people go die. 80 people go die. Doctor, they make mistake. Few people, they die. Lawyer, they make mistake. Few people, they suffer the consequences of that mistake. But when a politician makes mistake, a whole country, they languish, they perish. Like how would they perish so? We not go learn the independence one that they talk about. The independence one that they holler about. The people that we represent we. They not represent the country, the outlook. No. Now 26 people then go. The 26 people then not represent the faces of Sierra Leone, the flavors of Sierra Leone, the diversity where we get in Sierra Leone. It don't reflect that. The people then we go. Samuel T. Magai, MS Mustafa, HEB John, IB Tilo Kamara, DL Somna, Kande Bure, Paramount Chief RBS Koka, Paramount Chief Koblo Patbana, Paramount Chief Jaya Kaikai, Paramount Chief Vandi Mustafa, AM Magai, TS Briwa, AH Dembi, JA Nelson Williams, CB Rogers Wright, J. Patos Wilson, CMA Thompson, JC Dugan, Shaka P. Stevens, HRS Boltzmann, HN Georgestone, Mrs. E. Harris, Mrs. C. Cummins John. Advisors, ITE Wallace Johnson, Mr. Gashon Collier, and the governor of Sierra Leone, Maurice Doman. Then official advisors, A.M. McLeod Smith, financial secretary, Mr. D.F. Pal, development secretary, and Mr. V.B. Grant, legal draftsman. These are the people that represented us. I don't see Limba Mande, I don't see Loko Mande, I don't see Yalunka Mande, I don't see Susu Mande, I don't see Fulaman, I don't see Madingo, I don't see Shebra Mande. It not represent Sierra Leone. All what I saw, Laminde, Chimney, and Creole. And the Creole were overrepresented. The Creole were more than the Chimney and Minde. I am not trying to tribalize it, but I'm just trying to understand. Yes, at that time, more Creole man and be learn Western book, but we get paramount chiefs them. Now be 12 chiefdom be there. Each chiefdom for don't get one person for represents the interest. The chiefs them will be get the know-how. They would man and get rid of them. One of them, na Baibure. The other one, na Bashabora Angbana of Tonkolili. The other one, na Nyanga of Paguma. We go die na Ghana. Then there was another one, way after the Otax War, later on, by then 1906, a very great man, at the Galines chief, son of King Shaka, Momolo Masakoi, graduates from America. He challenged the colonial occupiers. He rejects the notion for divide the Galines kingdom. They want for divide them. The district for join Pujohon. He said no. He fed them. Then dethrone him. And the people in support. Then dethrone the man. The man go end up in Mama side. And this man who they talk about so Omolo Masakoi. Na miata Masakoi. Sheka Stevens, Imama na brother. Sheka Stevens, now 100% Mende man. Make nobody not delude anybody. These are all the lies we people need to know. Now make I tell you, there are more questions than answer. And this Momolo Masakoi, he related to Jaya Kai Kai. This Momolo Masakoi, he connected with Victor Fu. Victor Fu and Sheki, they fumbled. Sheki na Minde, Ipapa Kochi. That means stone. Kochi na stone pa Minde. Mama Minde, Papa Minde. And also I come out with this Limba theory. But that theory is a lie. But that I would leave for another day. These parties don't have a good intention. These parties are there to continue the Whitman and wishes for we. And what is that? The wishes say black man no go ever get autonomy. Black man no go ever get sovereign country. When I say sovereign country, a country we able develop themselves, we able maintain themselves, we able direct, organize successfully, and be something in the world. Some other countries them we get independence after we, like Botswana. Botswana is doing good. Then the value add by always that they do. Then they export meat and diamonds. And they are doing exceedingly well. Their money strong past the dollar, strong past the pound. Why? Because they get people with vision. They get people where they think but country first. Not personal gain, not selfishness or self-centeredness, or think about them personal development first, but rather the country first. They don't think about the tribe first. They think about the country first. Oh, I wish Lamina Sanko would be alive day like today. Make it see how they don't misuse a vision. Rather, you get idiot fools them. Now, SLPP, they use one country, one people. That was his dream. That was his slogan. What did they misuse? They don't believe in the principle of us amalgamating for real and being one country, one people. They believe in an exclusive political system where it only day for the intellectual class, the rich, the 2%, while the 98% they languish and suffer. Is this what we call independence? Is this what we call independence? Is this the independence we yearn for? Is this the independence we cried for? Are we really independent? We can't do shit for ourselves. We don't have nothing to show for it. People they drink water now in a gutter will not get pipe bound water where they work effectively, where they work even up to 20%. We don't have it, not even in the city. A country where the Europeans they left, we have pump them now every junction. Where Shaka Stevens come, he increase them. That will give the devil waiting he do. He increase them. He puts tank them all over the country. Why are these tanks? Why are they not working anymore? Then you get idiot, useless, scaly pests, scavengers them. They open them, dirty mouths them, they tell we about legacy. Which legacy anybody left? A legacy na a mark. A mark. An indelible mark where somebody they left, where you know they forget. where everybody go look at, say, wow, this is an achievement. You go don't die, go. You still left that to you people left. For instance, Xi Jinping and China, he eradicates poverty. Not China. That is a legacy. Fidel Castro, he defeats illiteracy. Like Cuba. Fidel Castro, he gets rid of malaria. Like Cuba. Cuba gets a better medical system than America and England. That is a legacy. If Cuba can do it, we not get resource system. Half what we get. We can do better, but we can never do better when we get parasites then that we miss. We're not able to do better when we get menace, scourge that with society. Disgusting, rotten peasants, dog them. Busy, they ravage the country economy. Look at the state of affairs. We money the photo every day. If you send 10 pounds for somebody this week, then give exchange rate in Sierra Leone 45,000. If you send 10 pounds back next week, then go give 48,000. If you send back the week after, then go give 50,000. The money they follow every day, every day, every day. We mine gold in the country. They don't mix up all the water. We get serious, right now, we get serious ecological problems in Sierra Leone. We water them full of mercury. It cause bad defects by we people. We just give miners them free dumb for do whatever they want at the expense of we people their health, we people them life, we people them best interest. All the companies with in mind, they are self-regulate. Why they not going to be self-regulate? And there is some idiots and they talk about privatization. Privatization. Now Sierra Leone, government will not responsible. Government not get nothing. Arara they not get. Anybody wouldn't say they privatize, so now 100% privatization. The government, the country, citizens are not the benefits, nothing but the privatization. Privatization now where you get your citizens, get interest in that company, get shares in that company, buy into that company. The government gets shares into that company. It reflects the phases of our community. All the companies that we will get, and then buy and then get the fireside, and then get the pot, and then get the firewood, and then get the matches, and then get all the relishes where they put inside the pot, where they don't cook done. We should only watch them for me them on we not get no right to say anything. They are self-regulated. Why? Because they get all the capital. We not contribute. Don't do inside there. This is the reality that's Sierra Leone. Why privatization? Company then come with all the money, all the utility, all the tools, all what's in the need. We not get nothing for offer. It's like, for instance, you get land, you know, able to develop, and somebody else can come build now you land, then he rents the house give you. This is the life we are living in Sierra Leone. Then we talk about privatization. I don't like for engage parenting and the Minoto economist, but I get enough common sense for no say everything what we do now in country, we do are wrong. Why? Because we not get people them. We they think. We not get people them. We they use them marbles. We not get people them. We get good intentions. All which we get people that will line up for thief. Look the presidents who not get. Any side we person die no day. Human say Yuba no get calendar, but no when 40 day. What I be una Yuba? Any side we person die. As the Pope they die so, then say don't tell the driver like go put petrol on the plane because you know to pilot so because the way they fly, not get pilot. That driver I get. He tell the driver like go full tank. Why? Because I get for fly go na the poppy bearing for go make fura. Now in the make fura pa all them bearing then way they go. Now I walk down so make the fura, shape the fura and cola. From the poppy bearing, I get for go na Rihanna ipul nado. This is the reality. This is how reckless this idiot is. But if he is reckless, what would you say of us, the Sierra Leoneans, for allow a wretched, reckless, stupid, low class for they in charge of the country? What does that make all of us? Instead, you get people and big 60-year-old, 70-year-old, 65-year-old. They fly from America, go salon for go match for school. They fly come out England for go match for school. They fly come out na various countries them of the world for go Sierra Leone for go match for school. While then they forget say the school he occupy space and the space where he occupy then call them Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone, the rots around them school them, the rots around them. We get elections, the right for us to choose who that for. All they will just spoon. We are not interested. If Sierra Leonean is serious, we should all converge to Freetown and ask Mother Beautiful to vacate, like clear out. But we'll not get the balls for do that. We'll not get the testicular fortitude for do that. But we'll spend millions, multi-millions multi-millions. Just this how you call them? Prince of Wales, they match. If you get that, the people that will go say now 1,000 come up from America, now 2 points, now $2,200. That is 2,200. That is over 200 million. Plenty money. You know, what's wrong with we? Now we left for the blame the politicians there for 1 minute. We will go school in Sierra Leone. We really go school. Did we? We really bell. Because for go school now one thing, but some money go school, but no ever read the bell. We be a read the bell. What's wrong with we? When allow we reflect, then we do some self-retrospection. Then we do self-examination. Then we ask ourselves some of these questions. Are we normal? We all man they come out with they blame the politicians. Where do we get them from? From this population. And the politicians, they are just a cross-section of the population. If the population is rotting, where do we expect to get sober politicians? If we all mindsets then rotting, because if we mindset they not be rotting, we forbid all them people there and them, but of course we pull them come out to this place here for God's sake. But we are not able to do that because we are vibrating with the same wavelength. We really get for do something with we emotional intelligence. What's in emotional intelligence? Now, within the regulate we interpersonal skills with each other. We need that regulation, that junction box. We need regulate with behavior, with character, when to talk, when not to talk, when to keep quiet, when not to keep quiet. Choose we words them wisely when we talk to each other. Because we don't know how to talk, we don't respect each other, we don't love each other. If we love each other, empathy good. What's in our empathy? You get for manage your relationships them around the way. We don't do that well at all. Because the one them waiting at the political class saying at the number for the day. It is an exclusive club. If you need to belong there, you get for belong to the wretched class with the thief, with the lie, with the kill. We are the enemy of the people. Look at the state of the country. Look at what people are going through. What are we celebrating? How can you clap for yourself when now on a few no more they worker, the majority, not they be anuna? Then you wonder, whose side where they go? Sierra Leoneans, we have to wake up. We have to wake up and deal with reality. The reality is we are not thinking right. The reality is we don't allow a few people for create serious mental trauma for the rest of the population. And I go put them to every Sierra Leonean today. Let una know say one of the reasons we make them politicians that are instilled in our power, not because then the hold the people they hand them underwater. They don't cuff the people and then tie their all hand. And how you tie people their hand, now for make them be in poverty, live in poverty. Poverty, now an injury, a mental injury, a social injury. It left an indelible mark, a scar. It creates self-hatred. It creates torment. It creates temper. It creates psychosis. It creates schizophrenia. It creates confusion. It creates bitterness. It creates complaining, sickness. And these are all visible in our country. We as Sierra Leoneans, we for ask questions. I played Johnny Nash song where he write and sing 1972. See, there are more questions than answer. Picture in my mind that will not show. There are more questions than answer. And the more I find out, the less I know. I have asked the question time and time again. Why is there so little love amongst men, amongst women of Sierra Leone, amongst children of Sierra Leone, amongst tribes in Sierra Leone? Why? But what is life? How do we live? What should we take? And how much should we give? Those that are supposed to be in charge of state of affairs. The one away only I would just spoon. What in they take? And they shape the condor to themselves. If there is condor, there must be mondo. But the mondo get for be for everybody. Everybody get mondo na their hand. But what we get now? The one away they shape the condor. Now they no more the mondo. And bangenswe. Ngamadi. The people they get kwashioko. Then they get obesity, big belly. Look, Mother Bio, puffed up like puff cake. Look, Mother Bio, large like breadfruit. A belly fiber grapefruit. A belly tell like dog we don't die. 3 days they wait for boss. Now the papi show designer, left and right. Where the school where he go. They not get mattress now, them bed there. The motoka where they drive. The watch where gets na hand. Just the watch no more cable buy mattress for all the classroom, for all the geometry there. Is this not wickedness? But the biggest wickedness, now we will see them, we know they do nothing. But again, when you look at the mental trauma of poverty, where they don't lavish upon with people them, where they don't pin on with people them, where they don't levy on with people them, it's a difficult one. So salon, una osho, salon, una osh. Tangununge. What will we do, God? What will we do? You get people they fast, then they pray. Then in other acts of stupidity. God has given us dominion at this world. God don't give we 5 senses. Lord, we use them, we know they use them. We just sit down with a complaint. When Allah will take responsibility, when Allah will mature for once, when Allah will clean up ourselves, when Allah will be reasonable by start reasoning for let we get rid of them pest there in our country. The worm them with the eat we inside we belly. And then worm there, and then why what we call politicians. The quicker we get rid of them, the better it would be for us. Me family them, Sierra Leoneans. Now Imran T, the talk to now. I pause. Love you all.